Well, everybody knows I've been working on a ghillie hood, and it's pretty much done. I believe I have another day on it. But when I got researching, I thought, I have to vegetate that thing. I got to find grasses and leaves and branches, and I got to feed it in. And they say 30% of that stuff, 70% veg. Mine doesn't have to be that great. I mean, I'm only using it for hunting. But I got thinking to use a knife might be kind of careless. And I ended up picking up a pair of shears. There's only one thing I don't like about these shears, and that's the actual weight. It's 10 ounces 6, so it's almost a pound. And that kind of bothered me. Now, what I like about these is on the back end here, squeeze, it's got a hook, and then open. That is really nice, the way that is. It opens up, it springs open, but it does even more than that. There's a little screw here. You're not going to be able to see it, but it's on top. And what I do is I unscrew that part way, not all the way, just until it opens all the way up. Then I go, well, I probably do it a little bit more. And then I line up the nut, and bingo, this comes out. And I definitely need to put that back in there. That's not supposed to happen. But basically, you now got yourself a nice knife. Now, the nice thing about this is when you take it apart like this, you can see where the blade is, and now you can sharpen it on the stone. So it does make it fairly easy to do that. And this apparently goes back in there like so. Squeeze that back in, screw that little screw in, and you got your clippers back. Hold that out, squeeze it in, and it locks. Isn't that nice? These are all metal handles. That's why it's got some beef to it. But this will definitely come in handy for, for trimming grass, leaves, whatever I need to put inside the ghillie suit. And I'll have a link to the bottom of this. You want to check it out because it's great for the gardener also as a knife. So being it works two ways, that was kind of nice. So I got a kick out of that. Another thing I picked up. I'm always picking these up. I think I only had two laying around. I lose them quite a bit too. But these are head nets. And the reason I gravitated toward these was because they were green. It was green mesh, and that's what made me gravitate more toward it. And these are great when it comes summertime, especially if you wear one of these boonie hats, because now you can put that on you, and the boonie hat holds it up off of your face and everything, and you can see quite easy off of it. And these are head mosquito nets, fine woven, as you can see there. All green, so it's kind of nice. A little extra camo. I picked up 4. I usually carry 2 on me. One basically is a backup, because the last thing you want to do is have mosquitoes eating you alive. A couple more months, summer will be here. I use these when I cut the grass, too. Is what I do. Super affordable, but I'll tell you, if you don't got them, it's going to be extremely upsetting if you don't have yourself a head net. Last thing I picked up, and actually 2 more things you're going to get a kick out of. I picked up this. Now, let me pull this out first. I'll even weigh this for you. So the complete package of this weighs, grand total of, you're looking at 9.9 ounces with everything that's in that bag. So not too bad. So what is it? Well, They are airsoft tactical goggles. And they come with the cover. And let me pull it off. And I will explain why I picked these up. And I think you're going to want a pair too. See, originally I picked up a pair of goggles from my other German Shepherd that passed, which Cosmo's now using. But she had hurt her eyes when we were back in the bush. And I had to take her to the vet, and her eyes had gotten scratched. And kind of got thinking about that, right? Now, if you're walking trails that are all groomed, okay, fine, you probably got nothing to worry about. But I don't always walk trails that are all groomed. I really don't. And I wanted something that had a little bit of choice, is what I wanted. Now, these are so nice that literally, okay, and I didn't want them coming off, okay, is what I wanted. So, I wanted a pair that was kind of like sunglasses, and it fits really nice, is what I wanted. Now, you can put glasses under them too, so that's nice. It is a safety glass, and so if anything kind of hits you in the eyes, then you're protected. So basically, if you're walking off trail, it's a high probability where you can get something to hit you in the eyes. Now, these do come with, which is really nice, they also come with a clear and a yellow, is what they come with. So if it's a cloudy day, you may want to take the clear, or you may want to use the yellow. Comes with its own packaging, which I thought is really nice. And it just made more sense to protect your eyes. And they're like a safety glass at the same time. So they'll take a beating. I've seen some complaints where people talked about them fogging up. And I can see that because the foam goes all the way around here. Now, if they do fog up, I could imagine I could cut a hole in the top maybe to let a little more air in. But we'll see. And I'm sure that will make a big difference. But I've had them on. I've walked around with them for 3 hours outside, and maybe because it's cool right now, they didn't fog up or anything. They worked really, really well. So I've added a pair of goggles. Now, you don't have to buy goggles. You can go buy, you can buy safety glasses for $7. You slide on and wear. I mean, there's lots of deals out there on different items. I wanted something that was green. I wanted something that wouldn't fall off my head. I wanted a cover to cover up the glasses. So I wanted something a little bit better. But it really wasn't that much more money. And I have links in the bottom if you guys want to check some of this stuff out. But these go in my pack now also. They live in there. And I will not go without protecting my eyes, because it gets expensive to fix them. It even comes with this stuff here in the back. I don't know why you'd want that, to be honest with you. You want to wrap them around something, but literally, that's what I'm running now. So, 4 head nets, goggles, and some shears for cutting. One other thing. Now, I looked high and low for these, and these are these nettings here. And these are awesome. Most of the time, when you look at netting, and you'll look at quite a bit of it on Amazon, they'll have camo on one side. Then they'll have some weird color on the other side that'll give you away. These are like $2 more or so, and they have camo on both sides. So that really makes a difference. Now, these were important because I wanted something like so that would work with my ghillie suit, and this would actually go over top of the scope of my crossbow when I'm laying down. So now I can look through the scope, and all anybody's going to see is this. So really, it's a really nice camo to cover up your face, if you can tell. And I ended up getting 2 of these. And this is like a woodland color, is what this is. This was like a different color. I like this one better. But they both serve their purpose. And I'll only be taking one with me. They're light. I may take both. I may use them for something else. But these items were particularly for my ghillie hood and to complete the ensemble, if you will. But I have another boonie hat coming in. I ordered it. The guy's on vacation for a week, so it's going to take a while to come in. Little better boonie hat in this one. Same camo, though. It's an ATAX FG. And the reason I'm trying to go with the ATAX FG is I have a complete setup of 2 pairs of pants, 2 shirts of ATAX FG. Now, I really like that camo because it blends in nice in Tennessee. But what I didn't realize, I've had it on my shelf for, 4 years, that apparently Russia bought that camo. So it's kind of difficult to find. And all I needed was the actual boonie hat, which this one is ATAX FG, but it's limited. The only thing this one has is it has something inside that you can put up inside. So literally I could put one of these inside the hat. But this other one I ordered, which was, I didn't know at the time, it has a screen in the top, which is nice, which allows you to not sweat so bad. It also has wire in here and a couple other perks. So it looks like probably the hat I'll wear most of the time. I might wear this one in the winter, but the other one it looks like I'll probably be wearing in the summer. So it pretty much completed everything I needed for my ghillie hood. Now, when I'm completely done with it, I'll show you how I'm going to use it and what I've got it set up for. But in the meantime, I'll have links to this stuff in the bottom. If you feel like you want to pick, these things are awesome. Go pick one up. They're not that much money. And when they're camoed on both sides, oh God, go get one. Go get yourself some head nets. And like I said, you don't have to buy that fancy one I bought. I wanted one that wouldn't come off. So if I fell down, hit my head, or, the glasses would not come off at all because they're safety glasses. So my eyes were protected. Even when you fall down or a branch comes swinging back or whatever. I could have got a cheap pair that slides down like regular glasses. But the problem is you fall down, whatever, they pop off. You just don't have as much protection. And that's kind of why I wanted the elastic to go all the way around. But if that's all you can afford, then it's better than nothing. But throw a pair of safety glasses in your pack. It just might happen to be a good idea. So, at any rate, items, I'll have the links at the bottom. Go on Amazon, affiliates, of course. And catch you guys on the next one.